Hi, crafters, and welcome. So, today is Wednesday, January 7th, and it's a little early in the morning. So, I have both of my side lights on, so I'm hoping it doesn't cause too much of a shadow for you. Um, but let's get to this Watch It Wednesday episode. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. I did take last week off. I was off the week before Christmas, and I pretty much out outdid myself. I rearranged my whole office slash craft room so that my craft room really is on this side, and then my work desk is over there, kind of catty wumpus in a corner. So it just makes it easier for me to actually function a little better, I guess. So, and now my tablet just went out. So I'm hoping that we don't have any breaks in the video because I won't know because I can't see my monitors anymore because I rearranged. All right. So for today's card, I am going to try to use up a lot of my scraps where I can. That's kind of my 2026 kind of promise to myself. It's not a resolution because resolutions are easy break. It's a promise to myself to try and use more of my scraps. All right, so we have a base card. Now the base cards will always be, already pre-done. So let's just I'll grab out a vanilla one. That's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then we're going to do a 4 1/4 by 1 1/4 piece of cardstock or DSP. Let's go ahead. Should we try some blues today? Let's try a blue. Ooh, really threw that out. Ooh, and that's even kind of nice. So we're going to cut this into 4 1/4 by 1. This is exactly 4 inches. So we'll keep that out. And we need something for a 2 by 3. Let's do that. Maybe we'll do in a more natural, more neutral. Ooh, that might even work. All right. And then we'll get something to do a punch, or we'll grab out some ephemera. That's your other part of the card. So let's go ahead. We're going to cut this down to 4 1/4 by 1 1/4. So let's do 4 1/4. I don't mind cutting this big piece into a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 because that's kind of a normal card. Usually I try to do and save as much cardstock as possible. And then let's do 1 1/4. I'm going to go across this side so I have more of a ledge to keep me straight. So over here we have the 1. Here's the 4th mark. So I'm going to go to 1 1/4. So there's my 4 1/4 by 1 1/4. Now we're going to do 4 by 1. Now this was already at the 4-inch mark. So that's great. So let's go ahead again. We'll use this 1-inch line right over there. This we're going to do 2 by 3. I think it's already 2 inches wide. It is. It looks like it's just a little over. I'm going to use my little guillotine cutter on that. Just because if it's that close, sometimes it just shreds your paper. So a guillotine always works better. So let's go right on that 2-inch line. And see, it took off that little bit. That might have got caught on that blade. That's why I always like using some sort of guillotine cutter when you're that close to your mark already. All right, and then we're going to do that. It's 2 inches now, and now we're going to do that to 3. This has a little bit more of an edge, so I don't feel bad using my blade to cut that. All right, put these over here. All right. Do I want to do horizontal or vertical? I think on this one we'll do the vertical. Yeah, I think we'll go more along this lines right here. I think I'm going to layer that. I think we'll put that right up to there. That way you see some of that blue on either side. Excuse me. Our weather in Chicago got warm and cold, warm and cold. We were on a little bit of warming trend. Now it's getting colder again, so my sinuses are just driving me bonkers. All right, and then we're going to get any medium punch or ephemera. For right now, just as a placeholder, I'll grab out our old retired tag punch. I don't like that color against it. I'm going back to my scraps. I don't think I'm going to use this though. I think I want something a little bit bigger. I said medium punch or ephemera. That seems a little small to me, but we'll just do that as a placeholder for now. How about that? All right. So here's your general layout for Friday. We're going to have this be a horizontal card or a landscape card or a hamburger, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have our strips there. We're going to have our more of a focal point or grounding piece here, and then we're going to have some sort of medium punch or ephemera to wrap it all up. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Friday. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Great to be back. Happy 2026, and we'll see you on Friday to finish this all up. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.